Hey guys, this is Karthik Kantwal from Apex Fencer and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. Before we discuss about what's new for tomorrow, talking about today's trading session, well, today was a good green trading session, especially in the commodities where we had a really nice trade. The charts of which I shared in one group. I'm not sure if I shared it on Apex. If I haven't, I'll share it now. Talking about the indices, the zones were respected once again. We had a breakdown, and if you are trading using that, well, you might have got around 250-300 points easily on Bank Nifty. Now moving on to the equity watch list for tomorrow. The first we have is a long plan on HCL Tech. We're going to go for a long at the nearest swing point, which also happens to be a good supply to demand zone at 830. Stop loss going at 820. Ideal targets 1% as usual. The second one on the list is ziploc, where again we have a role reversal, resistance turn support or supply turn demand at 745. Stop loss going in at 735. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. It is pretty conservative. We could have taken a long plan at 750 as well, but just to be on the safer side, because there might be a breakdown happening tomorrow since it has made 3 consecutive same highs. So we have a long at 745. The third is eminem, where again we are going to go for long because as you can see it has had a stellar uprise. So we're going to go for a trade in that direction at the nearest supply turn demand zone again at 740. Stop loss at 730. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. The fourth is Jubilant Foods, where we are going to go for a short position at the nearest quality supply zone at 2600. Stop loss at 2635. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. We did have a possible long at 2500 as well, but that was too close to the current market price. That would have been too aggressive, and tomorrow is the expiry, so we have gone for a more conservative level here. The final one is ACC, where we have a short position at the nearest swing point, which also happens to be a high quality supply zone at 1745. Stop loss at 1765. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. Moving on to the indices, since it's an expiry tomorrow. The first, as usual, starting with Nifty. Nifty, it has an immediate range of 100 points from 13025 till 13125. It can play ping pong within this range tomorrow because we had a really nice volatile trading session today itself, just one day before expiry. So if it's sideways, you know what range to play in. If you want to go for a more conservative entry, then you can wait until you have a small pullback until 13075, 13050, and go for a long with your stop loss going under 13,000, which is quite doable since you have 50 point stop loss and 70 to 80 points your primary target. So the RR is favorable as well. Talking about the option chain, you have resistance immediate at 13,200 with 882,000 added contracts. Significant at 13,300 with 353,000 added contracts. On the support side, you have 13,000 with 383,000 added contracts. Significant at 12,800 with 268,000 added contracts. On the option chain, it says there's a range of 13,000 to 13,200, but on the charts we have a much smaller range of about 100 points, so it's much likelier that we'll actually get an entry through the charts. Moving on to the second index that we have, Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, immediately it has closed at a zone at 29,400. If that zone is not sustained, we'll be down till 29,200. If it is sustained, we'll be back to 29,600. So either way, it's a 200 points move, positive or negative. Depending on where we actually have an opening, you can take a trade in that direction with a small stop loss above or under the zone. Talking about the option chain on this one, you have a resistance immediate at 29,500 with 514,000 added contracts. Significant at 29,700 with 309,000, not 309 but 309,000 added contracts. On the support side, you have 29,100 with 123,000 added contracts. Significant at 28,900 with 101,000 added contracts. From the option chain, to be honest, on Bank Nifty, it does seem that the resistances or the calls are a lot more in number. So it means that 29,500 can act as a stiff resistance for any further up move. So if you want to look for aggressive shorts, you can look for shorts near 29,500, 480, 520, something like that. Stop loss going above the zone at 29,600. This marks the end of today's video, guys. You have to be extra vigilant since tomorrow is the expiry. It's your hard-earned money, so trade really carefully. This is all that I had for you guys for tonight. I hope you guys are liking the analysis. If you are, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment of course, and press that bell notification icon too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an exciting but wonderfully rewarding expiry trading session tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.